This is the reality of when I'm working. I remember when I first started working 9 to 5. Just make sure I get to work on time first. I do think that we need to find balance. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. Today we're actually doing a week in my life. I realize I don't really talk a lot about my work, so this is gonna be the video for that, and I'm trying to figure out how to balance my tripod. It is not cooperating. So I just finished making myself a little breakfast. We're doing some eggs that are poorly turned over, some oatmeal, and I just have some iced coffee. I am working from home today. This week I have one office day, so I'll take you guys along for that. My routine definitely changes on those days. If you don't know, I work in marketing as my 9 to 5. I'm a marketing manager. We'll talk a bit more about what that role is and that type of stuff later in this video as well. I'm just gonna finish having my breakfast and then I'm gonna take my dog out. We're gonna go for a little walk. Sometimes it feels like a chore to walk Bean, but also I'm really grateful on nice sunny days like this because it helps get my day started with some fresh air and some movement. I just logged into work. I just wanted to catch up with you guys on my plan for the day and what I have to do before I start work. I usually try to make a to-do list the night before, but given today's Monday, I'm just doing it now. So today is July 9th. Nope, it is July 10th. I'm just gonna make my list. Few things today that are kind of like top priority items. As I mentioned, I'm a marketing manager, so my role is kind of general because there's so many different components to marketing. I touch a bit of everything from emails to social ads, events and stuff like that. So I basically oversee all these different types of things. I usually try to focus on 2 to 3 top priority deep work things. I've talked about this in older videos, but it's basically things that you really require a bit more concentration and focus instead of getting bogged down by emails and administrative things. There's definitely things like that which I need to do today as well, but my top priority things for deep work is a presentation deck for a meeting that's coming up, and then I have to review some materials with our legal department, and then I have to process some finance stuff and like administrative things. So it's gonna be a busy Monday, and I feel much better now that I have a to-do list. I usually just use a good old notebook for work purposes. In my personal life, you'll see I use Notion and my digital planner, but for work this just keeps things simple and I can just focus on my top priority items. I'm just gonna get myself started. Okay, I've been working in the den just because honestly it's better for my posture, but it is 12 o'clock and I'm actually just gonna take a little break. I would admit that I'm not the best at taking breaks, especially because the time kind of just gets blurred when you're working in the same spot or like when you're working at home. But I realize when people are in the office, you actually go and you eat and you go and you get your lunch and stuff like that. I'm trying to practice the same thing when I'm at home. I actually got a couple packages. They are both from Amazon. I have an Amazon problem. We're just gonna do a quick unboxing or unwrapping. Oh, that is, oh my God, no. No! Please tell me I didn't order 3 of the same nail polish. Did I actually? Holy shit. The good news is I actually really like this color. but I was not supposed to order 3. I do my nails at home, by the way. These are my current nails. This is just a milky white color that is kind of sheer, and this is probably my go-to color when I don't feel like doing something more fun. I have 3 of them now. That's great. I can't believe I did that. A new memory card. I'm finally gonna upgrade to this type of memory card because the one that I use isn't that fast. This was actually on sale, so it wasn't that much more expensive. And then I just got some more matcha. I'm gonna try to have more matcha. I ran out, so I wasn't drinking it the last couple weeks. That's my little haul. But we're gonna have a quick lunch now. We're just gonna do like an avocado toast, which sounds really simple because it is, but I have not been that good with eating lunch either. So I feel like at least it's kind of healthy. I also like to use my lunchtime to try to get some things done if I can in the house, like some dishes. So I'm just gonna load this up, get this started, and then we'll make a little avocado toast. This avocado is not, it's not avocadoing. I'm back at my desk. I just have some cherries and a yogurt. If I could fill my whole day with snacks instead of proper meals, I probably would. So I'm trying to have healthy snacks and mostly whole foods, but this is not always the case. Trevor came back with these cherries yesterday and he was like so proud of them. He said he sampled them and they were amazing, so let me try it out. Like I said, I don't always take a lunch break, nor do I always do a break at 12 because it just fluctuates. Sometimes we'll have meetings or just other things happening that I can't take a break. But I'm definitely glad that I can today, so I can be a good example. While I finish my snacks/lunch, I wanted to take a couple seconds to explain a bit more about my role. If you're hearing a fan, that's my laptop, by the way. I've done a video, it was like one of my first videos actually, of a day in the life of a marketing account manager, and that was my previous role. So I still work in marketing, but the difference is I used to work in an agency type of structure. Companies will hire agencies or other companies to create the ads, the social ads you see. There's a team that actually develops it, but the companies themselves also have marketing teams, and I work within a company that has a marketing team instead of the team that's creating the ads. So I'd be the one to brief in the projects, work within the company itself. I'd be happy to talk a bit more about this or answer any questions if you guys have any, because it can be a little bit confusing, like when I was first getting into marketing and getting into the workforce. Obviously I can't give out information about the specifics of my job or the specific things that I'm doing, but that's just a high level of how the job works. I touch a bit of everything almost, and that's because we have campaigns that include a bit of everything, like email, social, TV, everything like that. So I really like the role because typically if you're in an agency, you would only focus on one of the types of marketing channels. Like you might only work on emails, or you might only work on social ads because that's what the agency is hired for, versus in my position I'm overseeing all the different pieces, so they all come together to create one marketing campaign, which I oversee and manage. In a nutshell, how it all works. I definitely don't want to become like entirely focused on this, and I do think I'm just holding the spoon of yogurt. I do think that we need to find balance, and that's something that I strive for, so I really want to show that as well. But I actually think I'm gonna get back to a couple of things. I ended up finishing one of my tasks already. I want to spend about an hour getting some administrative things done so I can at least spend the afternoon focusing on my next deep work session. Basically 6 o'clock. I just finished up with work. I usually try my best to wrap up like 5:30. The reality is sometimes, and this is for any of you that need to hear this, sometimes you're not gonna get everything done on your list. In fact, most of the times I don't. Not because I'm not doing my job, but because there's always gonna be something. You can always find something that hasn't been done. What I've learned in working 9 to 5 is you need to make it a priority for yourself, figure out for yourself how you're gonna find balance balance. I told myself I was gonna go to the gym today because I thought it wasn't gonna be as busy. Like I knew I had things that I needed to get done. I just didn't expect new things. You can have a plan, you can have a list, and then a couple hours into work, you can get other requests, other urgent things, and that's kind of what happened, and that's totally fine. Yeah, not in the right headspace to go to the gym. I'm exhausted, and I'm prioritizing making myself not exhausted. My boyfriend Trevor is making us dinner, and honestly, he is a godsend when it comes to cooking at home. I do cook, and you'll see that, but most of the times he gets off work earlier than I do, so has been extremely helpful and something I'm very, very grateful for. I'll take Bean for a nice long walk after dinner, and Trevor's using the blender right now. I do try to get at least 8,000 steps a day. 10,000 is what is recommended, I think, but 8,000 is my own goal, and usually I end up getting more than that if I try to reach 8,000. I'm kind of lacking right now, and we're gonna go walk a little bit, do some stretching. I've been into that a lot. I'm gonna try to sleep earlier tonight. Try. I'm just editing a video right now. It has been a very busy morning. I'm just having my breakfast now. I would actually love another coffee, but I have to get a couple of things done. So I'm gonna finish my toast and egg. That's what I had. I'm honestly quite exhausted, and I can't believe it's only Tuesday. Yeah, I think we're gonna get out for a walk at lunchtime.
One eternity later.
It is 5:28 and I'm actually done with work, so I'm gonna be going to the gym. Very, very excited for this. I try to go to the gym 1 to 2 times a week. Sometimes it's once a week, sometimes it's no times, but basically my goal is to just keep it sustainable, and oftentimes when it's busy, life gets a little crazy. You saw last night that I was just doing some stretches. Sometimes I'll do resistance bands, exercises, and things like that, which helps keep me moving, or else I'll take longer walks. But with that said, it is a gym day. Let's get changed. All right, we got the fit on. We got the Gymshark as usual. I usually do like a full body workout. We are back from the gym. My hair looks disgusting. I feel pretty gross and sweaty, but I'm so glad that I went. When you do the damn thing, it just feels good. Like you just feel like you've done something good for yourself. I use an app. My favorite part is it tells you approximately how much you've lifted in terms of objects. So today I lifted a total of 10,980 pounds, and that's the equivalent of a pickup truck, which is pretty cool. Giving myself a pat on the back. I would love to take a shower, but my boyfriend isn't home for dinner and I need to walk my dog after. So I'm gonna start making dinner now, and then I just like the last thing that I do to be taking a shower. I don't wanna go back out after I've cleaned myself, so I'm just gonna marinate in this sweat for a little bit. We're gonna do a really simple pasta. I make this pasta all the time because it is super quick and super easy. In the world, is not a culinary work of art, but I got this done in about 30 minutes. Honestly, probably closer to like 20 if I wasn't trying to record everything. Now, my favorite part. At least I'm not ordering food out, because sometimes I really do think about it. It's not even just the health thing, it's money as well. Like the amount of money you spend on fees for delivery is insane. And sometimes we order out, but most of the time, especially for weekdays, we cook at home. Cheers. It just got back from a little walk with Bean. Just got some steps in. I think I'm on my way to like 10,000 steps today, which is always a good achievement. 9,594. We love to see it. I just got another package from Amazon. I know, I literally just got a package yesterday. I totally forgot that Prime Day starts today and I didn't remember that it was happening. I got a frother finally, which I've been holding out on getting, but it just seems like something that I think we should have. This is from this brand, don't know them, but they were on sale. It comes with a little holder like this. I've never used one of these before and I think we need a battery. I'm excited for this. Once we have a battery, we'll be up here making the matchas, all that good stuff, you know? And then the other thing, found there was a sale on hard drives and I was actually just about to need a new one and it was actually 35% off and you can never have too many of these. So this has been the one that I've had the best experience with. So that's all that I got. The next thing I wanted to do is actually pick an outfit for the office tomorrow. I'm going in bright and early. It's a little bit of a commute for me. So I typically wake up around 6:15. That doesn't leave me a lot of time to figure out what I want to wear. So what I've been doing is just picking my outfit the night before and make sure that it's like steamed or ironed or whatever. Let's actually check the weather first because your girl is taking transit, so we have to be weatherproof. It looks like it's gonna be pretty warm. Let me find something. I also forgot there's a series of important meetings happening tomorrow. Just like in the office, it's probably gonna be very formal. I'm not a very formal type of person, so I do feel like I struggle when I'm going to the office because I don't know what to wear. To be honest, I remember when I first started working 9 to 5, like I just graduated and I was so excited to put on a blazer and put on formal pants and everything like that. But now I just feel like it's so not me. I'm very much in the camp of business casual. I really like this top, the Sunday Best brand. You can get this at Aritzia. It is hella wrinkly. If I don't pick my clothes now, I end up feeling like a disaster in the mornings. And when you're waking up at 6 o'clock, you really don't have time to be a disaster. I'm actually gonna do this top from Princess Polly. I don't know if this is actually what I'm gonna wear, but I'm just gonna steam this stuff so it's ready for tomorrow and we'll see what happens. Good morning. It is currently 7:24, so I'm running a little bit late. I'm just preparing this iced coffee that I always make. I use a French press, by the way. I just let it sit overnight so it becomes cold brew. As you can see, I changed my outfit. That literally always happens. I don't know. My hair's in a ponytail. That's the vibe that we have today. I'm gonna head out very shortly after I make this coffee, but I just wanted to quickly check in, and it's been an early morning. I didn't really get out of bed as fast as I wanted to, so that's why I'm running late, but we got this. It's gonna be a great day, and I will check in with you guys after work. Let's make sure I get to work on time first. Oh my god. I've had to do an emergency laundry cycle, so that was great. It's my first time using that blending thing. Literally, what is that thing even called? It looks so easy in the videos of the other girls using it. Of course, because I'm incapable of doing simple basic things, I made a mess, but great matcha. So today is Thursday. I feel like yesterday was kind of busy. I was in the office, and usually on those days, I feel like I get, I don't want to say nothing done, but close to nothing. I feel like there's just like always stuff happening in the office, especially with like people just coming up to you or talking. It's definitely nice to have those moments to chat in real life, but also when I'm at home, I can just focus on getting the work done. Whereas yesterday, I feel like I got half of what I thought I was gonna get done. I have a meeting in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna get myself ready for that. I did zero content stuff yesterday, like no editing or anything. I might try to get some stuff done when I have my lunch break, but for the most part, it's been kind of a busy week, I feel like. Tonight, I actually have a dentist appointment. Nothing exciting, just some regular adulting, but that's at 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to leave a little bit earlier and just try to get everything wrapped up before then. I wanted to sit here because the lighting was the best, just to like catch up with you guys for a minute. But then I realized I actually don't look that good today, so we're not gonna sit here that long. I just heated up some pasta that I made the other night. It's probably the easiest thing to do for lunch. I don't have any forks right now. I really need to do the dishes, so we're using a spoon. I also had a call right after my whole matcha fiasco. Of all the times that I like change into this t-shirt, I went on camera. Like I said, I have an appointment tonight, so I just have a pretty stacked afternoon. I ended up having a call booked at 1, so it's 12:30 now. So I think I'm just gonna finish my lunch, take Bean out for a little walk, and then I should be back well before my 1 o'clock call, and I can even just like get some stuff done before then, hopefully. Sometimes days really do be like this. Honestly, I'm so looking forward tonight to just sitting on the couch, getting some editing done, or sitting at my desk and getting editing done. It is 6:20. I'm just about to make some dinner. We're gonna do something super simple. I don't know why it keeps unfocusing. I think it's because when I made my matcha, there was splatters, so it's probably because my lens is really dirty. I should probably just clean that. Hopefully that's better. I didn't end up going to my dentist appointment. It got canceled. Honestly, it was for the best. I probably would have fallen asleep while they were cleaning my teeth. We were this close to ordering food, but we actually have stuff that's gonna go bad, and there's nothing worse than throwing stuff out, which happens more often than I like to admit. We're gonna do some fish. This is just tilapia. We have some corn left over, and then we have some sweet potatoes that Trevor made last night. So simple, easy dinner. Hot. Happy Friday. I just got myself some Starbucks. As you guys might have noticed, I don't get Starbucks or like outside coffee except on Fridays. This is my exception. I honestly was thinking about it all last night. I knew that this was gonna be a rough morning. Fridays are just tough. Like they're good because it's the end of the week, but then also I just feel so depleted at the end of it. So Starbucks is what helps me get through it. I got the brown sugar shaken espresso. This is my favorite, but I ordered a grande in a venti cup. If you guys don't know, they just throw out the extra drink if it doesn't fit into your cup, and sometimes there's a bit of extra, but I also brought it back and added some more oat milk so that it's a bit more full. Love making coffee at home, but Starbucks just hits different. So I got that, and then my favorite breakfast from Starbucks is the Beyond Meat sandwich. I mean, like, come on. I'm gonna enjoy my little breakfast. I also have my laptop, so I'm gonna get started on work out here. This makes me so happy. So I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and get started with work. I feel like this whole vlog has been kind of repetitive, and I don't know if you guys would enjoy it or not, because I haven't really done a work week in my life in a while, but this is the reality of when I'm working, and a lot of times I don't go out and do stuff. I feel like this is very realistic on especially busy weeks with work, because that takes priority. Obviously every week is a little bit different. This week just turned out to be a lot busier with work than I expected, but that's just life. Alright, we're done with work and the end of the work week. I did a quick outfit change and we decided to go to the Honda Indy because today is actually free and it was very last minute and we're in a rush to get out, so let's go.
I got time for shit when no one's hitting on my line. I've been waiting for this all day. Homie said that he